The Tide Pod Challenge. It's been 3 years since the craze swept the nation. Health hazards and safety concerns brought the challenge down. But as soon as the craze started, it seemed to be over just as quickly. That didn't sit well with one Ricky Cornbread Caldwell, who claims he invented the Tide Pod Challenge and is owed quite a bit of money from the Tide Corporation.
Yeah, I invented the Tide Pod Challenge. I remember it like it was yesterday. Old lady was cooking a pot of gumbo in the kitchen. Tide Pod fell out of the collar of her bathrobe right into the pot. She started scooping it up and throwing it in the trash. I said, hey, hang on now. Let me see that. I took a bite of it. It was delicious. Unbelievably delicious. Next thing I know, I was eating 2, 3 of them things, popping them like Raisinets. The thing about the whole safety violation is you got to build up an immunity. You can't just haul off and pop 4 or 5 of them in your mouth. You got to build it up over time. Half of one day for a week, a full one day for another week. Build it up. Hell, over time, I was eating 4 or 5 of them just right out of the bag like popcorn. You got to build it up.
Why do you think Tide needs you to bring back the Tide Pod Challenge? Couldn't they just do it on their own?
Credibility. That's what it comes down to. Credibility. You can't bring back the Tide Pod Challenge and not have the man that invented it. You shoot your credibility right in the foot. Hell, you can't bring back Saved by the Bell. You ain't got Zach Morris or AC Slater. They ain't Saved by the Bell. Or NSYNC. You got an NSYNC reunion tour and you ain't got JC Chasez. What's NSYNC without JC Chasez? Nothing. And there ain't no Tide Pod Challenge without Ricky Caldwell. When this thing comes back, it's gonna come back big. And I'm gonna be on the top of it. Hell, the Milk Crate Challenge has died off. It's open season for a new challenge. Tide Pod's coming back, and Ricky Caldwell's leading the charge. I'm gonna get mine. Get off of me. I'll leave here when I'm good and ready. Matter of fact, why don't y'all leave? You get out of here. You holding the cue cards, you over there with the camera and the light. Y'all get out of here. Go on, get. I don't want any one of you on my side. Tide Pod Challenge coming back 2021. Better believe it.